Welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely pumped to be with you today because we are diving into a really fascinating evolution happening right now in the places we stay, relax, and travel. Today, we're decoding the hotel of the future. And to do this, we're relying on some incredibly insightful source material from Johnson & Wales University and the Universidad Europea. We're going to look at the collision and really the ultimate synergy of two massive forces: the rapid explosion of cutting-edge technology, and the absolutely irreplaceable value of human connection. It's a dynamic look at where the whole industry is heading, and I seriously cannot wait to unpack this with you. So, let's start with a big one. Will the hotel of the future need humans at all? It's a provocative thought, isn't it? I mean, think about it. You walk into a modern hotel today, you might completely bypass the front desk, unlock your room with your smartphone, and then literally ask a voice assistant to turn on the TV. It's so easy to wonder if the human element is just being permanently replaced by code and robotics. Well, today we're going to use our sources to answer this exact question. And spoiler alert, the answer is way more interesting than just a simple yes or no.
Okay, let's jump right into part one, the high-tech hospitality revolution. Because we have to acknowledge that right now, technology is no longer just a cool perk for hotels. It's a matter of basic survival.
Look, the industry is facing some seriously crippling labor shortages and skyrocketing overhead costs. So getting the tech right, it has a massive financial impact, 10 to 15%. That is the average daily rate increase some hotels are actually reporting when they implement AI-driven revenue management systems, or RMS. Instead of just kind of guessing based on seasonal trends, these artificial intelligence systems are analyzing hundreds of real-time data signals. We're talking competitor pricing, local events, flight demand, even the weather forecast, to dynamically optimize their pricing. It is a brilliant example of how machine learning works behind the scenes to directly boost a hotel's profitability.
Which brings us to part two, automating the guest journey. Because today, let's be real, your smartphone has effectively become the universal remote control for travel. Get this, 73%. That's the share of hotel guests who prefer properties that offer mobile check-in capabilities, and honestly, it makes total sense. After a grueling 12-hour flight, absolutely nobody wants to stand in a line at the front desk making small talk. Convenience isn't a luxury anymore. It is the absolute baseline expectation.
So how does this actually play out? Well, it's a four-step process: booking and pre-arrival, mobile check-in and digital key, in-stay smart services, and frictionless checkout. Picture this. Before you even pack your bags, a text invites you to pick your exact room. When you finally get there, you literally just walk right past the lobby because your phone is now your digital key. It gets you up the elevator and straight into your suite. Once you're in, the Internet of Things powers all these smart services. You can order a burger or drop the AC down a few degrees right from an app while you unpack. And the best part? When you leave, there's no morning bottleneck at the front desk. You review your bill, tap to pay, and walk out. Boom. Seamless from start to finish.
Now, this fully digital environment also fixes a very modern, very real problem: tipping. Travelers just don't carry cash anymore, right? Which makes traditional tipping super outdated. But digital platforms are completely changing the game here. Guests can just scan a QR code in their room and tip the housekeeper or the valet using Apple Pay or Google Pay. No cash, no new apps to download. For the management side, it's a huge win because it automates the payouts and provides IRS-compliant reporting. But here is the most crucial part. In an era where finding good staff is incredibly hard, properties using digital tipping are seeing higher employee satisfaction and way less turnover because it ensures that great service actually gets recognized and rewarded.
All right, moving to part three, the invisible tech backbone. These are the unsung, behind-the-walls heroes keeping these modern hotels running. So all those amazing guest-facing apps we just talked about, they would instantly crash without these invisible operations. First up, you've got cloud computing, which centralizes massive amounts of data so giant brands can manage global bookings in real time. Then there's Wi-Fi 6. This is absolutely essential because today's traveler walks in with a laptop, a smartphone, a tablet, maybe a smartwatch. Wi-Fi 6 handles that insane device density reliably. And obviously, with all that data flying around, you need intense data security to protect guest info and stay compliant with strict regulations. Finally, IoT sensors. These are so cool because they enable proactive maintenance. They can literally flag a failing air conditioner before you even realize your room is getting warm. And we definitely can't forget how this tech is serving the planet. And the bottom line, green tech is a massive trend right now. Smart thermostats, LED lighting, IoT energy management, they automatically power down when a room is empty. It's the ultimate win-win. Hotels are drastically slashing their overhead utility costs, and at the exact same time, they're reducing their carbon footprint, which really appeals to eco-conscious travelers.
Okay, here is where we need to make a massive pivot. Tech tasks versus human tasks. If technology is handling all of the check-ins, the billing, the scheduling, and the climate control, what in the world are the human beings actually doing? Well, our sources highlight a vital distinction here. Tech is absolutely perfect for the transactional stuff, processing payments, managing inventory, answering basic FAQs. But you know what tech can't do? It cannot read a room. Human tasks are purely experiential. It's about providing personalized care, reading a guest's emotions, and creating actual lasting memories.
Which leads us perfectly into part 4, the power of human connection. Turning to our source from the Universidad Europea in Spain, we find this incredibly profound insight. Automating all those tedious tasks actually frees up the staff to foster much deeper human connections.
So, have you ever heard of the term animación turística? It roughly translates to tourist animation, and as our Spanish source defines it, this isn't just about throwing a pool party. It is a dynamic, highly specialized hospitality discipline. Its entire focus is on creating memorable moments, fostering social interaction, and serving as a massive differentiator for hotels, resorts, and cruise ships. Think about it. When a guest can book a perfectly automated high-tech room basically anywhere on Earth, it's the energy, the activities, and the vibrant social environment created by real people that makes them choose one resort over another.
To really ground this in reality, just look at the raw demand for this kind of experience. 93.8 million. According to our source, that is the record-breaking number of international tourists that visited Spain in 2024 alone. With that staggering volume of people coming through, standing out from your competitors is absolutely critical. And the way these top-tier establishments stand out isn't just by offering faster Wi-Fi, it's by investing heavily in human entertainment and genuine social connection.
So what does it actually take to create that kind of connection? Well, it requires highly trained professionals. Our source breaks down the Animador skill set, which students actually learn in a rigorous 2-year degree program in Spain called TSEAS. This goes way beyond just being a friendly person. We are talking about expertly designing physical and sports activities, organizing massive recreational events, really mastering the psychology of customer interaction, and actively fostering a temporary community among total strangers. This is a strategic, hard-earned skill. It proves that true human connection is highly valuable and completely irreplaceable by machines.
And honestly, this brings the insights from both of our sources together perfectly. I absolutely love this quote from the Johnson & Wales University text. By implementing all of this automation and back-end efficiency, a hotel, quote, frees its staff to focus on what technology can't replace: genuine hospitality. Think of it like this. The robots deliver the extra towels, the AI sets the perfect room price, and the app unlocks your door, all so that the human beings on staff can actually look you in the eye, anticipate what you need before you even ask for it, and create an emotional connection that makes your trip truly unforgettable.
So we want to leave you with this final, really crucial question. As technology inevitably automates the transactions in our businesses, and honestly in our everyday lives, how will you innovate the human experience? Because whether you work in hospitality or literally any other industry, the future is going to belong to the people who use high tech to enable the ultimate high-touch experience. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep questioning, and keep innovating. See you next time.